Hi everyone, Sally from Your Wellbeing Hub. I'm going to be bringing you lots of short, sharp videos today on my top tips on how to keep well over the winter months to beat those winter blues. Okay, so top tip number one is making the most of natural light. It's really important that we get outside, so maybe in the middle of the day go for a walk with a friend or colleague, or even just sit on a bench and appreciate nature and the landscape that you see around you. Keeping active is also really important, so do get outside to play that game of tennis or go for that jog that you'd usually go for. Keeping active is really important, releases our happy hormones, those endorphins, over the winter months as well. And actually, if we can't get outside to get that natural light, sitting by a window while you're indoors can also make a world of difference. Top tip number two is also to do with light. So if you find that natural light isn't enough to elevate your mood, you may want to invest in a light box. Now, a light box pumps out about 10 times more light than what we'd normally get at this time of year, and people that use them do really benefit from them. Top tip number three, keep warm. It may be blindingly obvious, but when we feel colder, we tend to feel lower. So if we can wrap up warm, have our heating on between 18 and 21, then that can be really helpful to us. Top tip number four, talk. It's really important that we open up and talk about how we're feeling. It doesn't come naturally to all of us, sometimes we have to work at it, but a problem shared is a problem halved. Top tip number five, get planning. If we know that we struggle over the winter months, it can be really helpful to have something to look forward to. So get in touch with your friends, have something planned in the diary, plan a day out, whatever that might be, have something to look forward to. Top tip number six, ongoing self-care. So whatever you do to make yourself feel better, whether that's watching an old movie with a glass of wine, having a chat with a friend for an hour over the phone, getting your knitting needles out, playing the piano, reading a book with a coffee, whatever it might be, remember your ongoing self-care. Top tip number seven is about diet and vitamin D. At this time of year we see less sun, and less sun means less vitamin D, so we rely more on our nutrition for that vitamin D intake. There are supplements available, so that is an option. There is a body of research that shows lower levels of vitamin D is associated with higher levels of stress hormone. So those are my top tips for keeping well over the winter months. Do remember that everyone is different, so not everything will work for everybody. It's really important to try and test different things for yourself, and those may be different to someone else. Most importantly, if you do feel low over the winter months and that low mood continues, do visit your GP just to chat it through. They may be able to give you some more help and information. Please do remember, though, that self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary. If we're going to be looking after other people, we need to look after ourselves first. Thanks. Bye.